Hi and welcome to Time We Create, a podcast where I share behind the scenes of starting and growing my small creative business, but at the same time trying to juggle everything else in my life, like my sports, hobbies, family, and how to keep creative in all that chaos. This is a special episode because it's the beginning of season 2, and in this season I prepared something really exciting, so it will be a mixture of solo episodes like this one and also some interviews with other business owners where we discuss some subject topics depending on the business, but also we discuss some behind the scenes about how to keep creative, how to keep grounded. And I'm very excited to share those episodes with you in this upcoming season. Today's topic will be hard because we will be talking about providing our work for free. And everyone has different experiences, and I will definitely share mine and some thoughts and also some pros and cons about working for free. And let's get into it. I decided to give my videography business a try and quit my corporate job. And somewhere in between, I was doing both. So I was working, but I was also providing some video editing services to some of my clients. And I decided that I would love to step all in and provide filming and editing to local businesses. And yeah, that's how I made that decision. And the first question was how to get some local clients. And I was messaging them, emailing, offering my services, but it didn't really work very well. I decided to offer my services for free to get some experience and also to start understanding how to approach the whole process. And I want to tell you that it's not the necessary step, but it can be a step that you decide to take on your way to building your portfolio, to starting your business and to bringing it up. To give some context, I create social media videos for local businesses and I offered my services for free in exchange for testimonial. And I posted the post in the local business group and I started to get some interest in my services, and I have both positive and not so positive experience, and I would love to share that with you and some points to consider if you decide to go the similar route. Here are some points that you may want to consider if you decide to work for free. First one is to know your why. Why did you decide to offer your services for free and what will it give to you? In my case, I wanted to explore different niches. I wanted to understand which businesses I would love to work with and I don't want to work with. For which businesses I have a lot of ideas to offer and for which I can't really provide too much value. Because in the end of the day, I as a creator would love to provide value and to make the videos that I create good and helpful for businesses. So I wanted to explore the niches first. Secondly, I wanted to create some videos for my portfolio, because the first thing that people ask me when I say that I create videos is that, oh, can you share your work? And I would love to see if maybe we can align and work together. So of course I needed some items to be added to my portfolio, and doing the work for free is, I think it's a great way to get those done. And as an added bonus, it's something for real business, for real client, and it will hopefully bring some value, and it will be a great story to tell in my portfolio as well. Reason number 3 is to streamline my processes, because when I stepped into video creation, I didn't realize that it's not just me creating videos, but it's everything else. It's talking to clients, it's arranging the brainstorm session, it's arranging the discussion, it's educating the client on the steps we have to make, it's about filming, it's about organizing the filming day, it's about processing everything else. So it's all about how to create this experience seamless for both my clients and I, so that I am not adding any stress to their lives and I'm providing value, and it's also easy and clear to follow for both of us. Reason number 4 is to get some testimonials. So my initial post was about I get you work for free in exchange for testimonial. And testimonials are great social proof, so they can be done as a written form or as a video form, and it's something definitely to ask for, especially when you are creating projects for free. But of course, it's a part of our job as well to, as a freelancers, to ask for reviews, for feedback, because it helps both you as a creator to get some social proof, but also it helps you as a creator to improve your service, to improve your processes and improve the quality of the work that you are delivering to the client. And of course, I wanted to understand that this field of video creation, of helping businesses, of creating social media content is really and truly mine, because I have experience in working my day job, I have experience in editing videos on the side, but I didn't have any experience in filming something for someone apart from myself on my YouTube channel, for example. And this is something that I wanted to understand, so that was the reason number 5. And that's what I got out of this whole work for free experience. The thing to consider number 2 is to set clear boundaries, and it depends on the type of work that you are doing. For example, it can be work for free for a week or 2 weeks, or to work on, let's say, 10 posts or 5 posts. In my case, I offered a short video, and it was a brand video of up to 5 minutes, and it's something that I could brainstorm easily, I could create quite quickly, but it's also very valuable for the business, because having a brand video helps to share about the business, it helps to tell a bit of a story behind the business, and put a face to a business, because usually it's a business owner who is in the video. So it's a great video for the client, but it's also quite a good amount of work. It's not too much, but it's not too little from my side, and it gives me a good taste of what does it take me to come to a client, to film, to arrange it all. So I'm very glad that I thought it through before I started offering my services, and it makes life for both you and client much easier. So when you know what you're delivering and when client knows what to expect, it makes the whole experience seamless and very enjoyable and clear, and you know what to expect. Thing to consider number 3 is to try and do a quick turnaround of the work that you are offering for free. So while the enthusiasm on your side of starting something new and something exciting or trying things is high, and while you have those conversations, you build up that interest in your work, it's very important to keep this energy high and deliver your work in this high energy, I think, because the longer, well, based on my experience, the longer it took me to arrange a call with a person, to decide on the date of filming and actually come into filming, the lower my energy was and enthusiasm was about this project, especially when I started to get some paid projects as well, but we already agreed with some clients on the free video. So it was a bit tricky to prioritize. I still wanted to keep my promise, but it would be much easier if the whole duration of my offer to delivering the final video would be weeks, but not months. Point to consider number 4 is to try and work with projects that you are personally excited, because this keeps it more interesting, more fun, and you get just a better experience of the whole process. So when I first posted my offer for free, I started to get a lot of interest, and I started to work with projects based on first come, first served basis. And it was good in the very beginning, because I got to explore different areas and niches, and I realized, okay, there are some that I would like to work in, there are some that I wouldn't want to work, but I also realized that I'm more excited and involved in the projects that I'm personally interested in, and it's more fun during the process, and it's also feels very nice to add these projects to portfolio and share it with other people. Point to consider number 5 is to make sure that you are clear with your client that they will provide you either with testimonial or with feedback, because as you are starting and you are clearing your processes or trying to understand the best way to do your work, it's important to understand what went well during your work together and what didn't go so well. And the things that went well, these are the strengths that you that are your competitive advantages, and these are the things that you can strengthen. But the things that didn't go so well, and there might be some things that don't go so well, and it's okay. And those are the things that you would love to hear feedback on. You would want to support those weak things in the process that you are having right now, and strengthen those weak points as well, to make sure that both you and your client have a great experience. thing to consider, number 6, is to remember to build relationships. And this is very important at any stages of the business, but I think in the very beginning it's when you learn the most. It's when you start to discover what truly matters to your clients, what are the things that they value, and probably this is something that some similar clients will value as well. This is opportunity to bring value to their lives or their businesses, depending on who you work with. And this is the opportunity to understand what's important to them and how you could bring something good to their lives and support them. In the very beginning, we are, or at least I was very focused on how I do the filming. I will screw anything or I won't, it was quite easy to focus on that thing, but it was difficult for me to focus on something that is important to my client. But it's a way to make your offer better, to better speak to your future clients, and also really to start building that relationship with current client, and maybe there will be some work with them in the future as well. Point to consider, number 7, and it's again about fast turnaround, but from different perspective. It's about starting to charge your clients as soon as you possibly can. So don't sit too long in the area of free work, because doing work for free feels good because you are providing value to someone, people are happy, and this is a very good thing. So starting charging clients for your work is quite tricky, because you feel like, oh, should I charge for my services or maybe not? And it was tricky for me as well, because right now I just offer something for free, and at the same time I offer something for some sort of money. And the sooner you start charging your client, the sooner you can start understanding your pricing better. When you are just starting, it's easier to charge a bit less and then work your way up with like every next project. But if you work for free for too long, you already have so much experience, you already have so much practice, so much knowledge. So you will have to charge quite a lot if you delay this. It's a big step from not charging at all to charging what your work and value is worth. So it's better to start charging at least a little bit as soon as you possibly can, and work your way up. I can't say that I had 100% of good experience working for free, and there are some pros and cons. And for example, on the pro side, it's a quite quick way to get into the community that you are working in. It's relatively low risk because you're offering something for free. So if it works, it's great. If it doesn't work, it's not a huge deal. It gets you some experience, it gets you some work into your portfolio, it gets you some testimonials or feedback how to improve. So on that side, it's very positive. But on the other side, it's a big decision to offer my work for free for other people. And it's a big step out of my comfort zone, but it's not something that other people value as much as I did. So for example, I got a lot of interest from other people in my offer, but then some of them stopped replying to me. I already was creating some thoughts, ideas and plans, but they just ghosted me. Some people I created videos for, they stopped replying to me, or they said, oh, I decided to redo the whole video, can we redo it again? And on my side, it was taking me the whole day to plan it, to come, to film everything and to edit. Some people told me that they will write a good testimonial to me because they enjoyed working on the video with me, but they never did. But I'm glad I did this thing. I mentioned that it's not necessarily something that everyone has to go through, but it might be one step of your plan how to get clients, or how to get some new clients, or how to change your niche, for example. And I'm glad I did it because, first of all, it gave me some purpose in the very beginning while I was getting my experience, while I was getting some projects under my belt. And the things were very slow in the very beginning, but this gave me some sort of a purpose. I met some great people, I had a lot of laughs, and I like when the atmosphere is easy and when the atmosphere is a bit funny. And I had a lot of creative work. I enjoyed creating videos and editing. I understood what I would like to do, what I don't want to do, and overall it was a good experience. It had as I mentioned, it had both good and not so good parts, but overall I'm glad it was part of my strategy. I hope that if you're in the very beginning of your journey, you got some value from this video, you have some things to consider and to look into. And if you have already done that, please let me know your experience in comments. I love to read those stories, both good and how to say, feedback for improvement, something that people should know. And yeah, I will see you in the next episodes. I'm very excited about this season. And yeah, see you in the next video. Bye.